Welcome to day 13 of the morning yoga challenge, and today's theme is connection. So it'll be quite a slow sequence today. We will take it nice and easy, spend most of the time on the mat. Just give ourselves the opportunity to really connect with ourselves, our body and our mind, and see how we are getting on. It will be quite a restorative class, so just take the movements nice and slow. And we will start lying on our backs. If you just come down to your back, bring your feet so they are mat distance apart, and then just let your knees drop in. Then if you like, you can bring your hands to your belly. And we'll just start by taking a few deep inhales and exhales. Just start to bring your awareness to your breath. So on the inhale, you should feel your belly expand under the hands, and on the exhale, feel the belly soften. So just notice these movements. Moving with your breath in your own time. We don't often bring our awareness to our breath, but our breath can really affect how we feel, both physically and mentally. So it's quite good for most people just to bring their awareness to their breath every now and then. So now start to let your breath just return to its natural rhythm. And then slowly we can start to make our way up. You can take any small movements that you might like to take on your way there. So maybe rocking the knees side to side gently. You can rock the head back and forth, massaging the back of the head. And we'll make our way up into an all fours position. Just bringing your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees, and we'll take a few cat-cows here. So on the exhale, just drop the belly down, lift the gaze. And then exhale, round through the spine, drop the head down. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, navel to spine. Just round through the back. Inhale, make your way back up. One more time, exhale, round through the spine, drop the head down. And then on the next inhale, just bringing yourself back to a neutral position. So from here we can start to make some movements with the hips. So taking any movement that you might like. I usually, first thing in the morning, quite like to bring my bum down towards my heels and start to just make really big circles with the hips. You can continue to move with your breath. On the inhale, just bringing the weight forward over the wrists if that feels okay for the wrists. And on the exhale, drawing the tailbone back over the heels. And if you're making circles, you can switch direction. Just taking nice, slow, big circles. And then bringing yourself back up to that neutral spine. From here, we'll take the left foot out behind us, coming onto the ball of the left foot. And then just gently start to rock back and forth on the ball of the foot. Get a bit of a calf stretch. You might like to take some circles on the ball of the foot in one direction and the opposite direction. And then bring the left knee back in, send the right leg out, start to gently just rock back and forwards on the ball of that foot. And then maybe taking some circles in one direction and the other direction. Bring that knee in. We'll just come back to our heels quickly and roll our wrists out. Might like to bring the hands and interlace the fingers and just make some circles in both directions. And then we'll make our way back down to our all fours position, just lining our hips and our hands up again. And this time we will lift the left leg up in the air, pull the navel in, and then see if you can draw your knee in towards your nose as you round through the back. And then see if you can plant that foot in between the hands, or maybe use your left foot to help you get there. We'll start to make some small movements here, so you can move the back knee back if you like, and just gently rocking backwards and forwards, maybe side to side. See how the body feels. You might like to straighten that front leg out, maybe walk the hands back a little bit. Half splits. Today's practice is really just about trying to bring awareness to what your body wants and what you feel like it needs. So if there's anything that you feel like your body needs, any movement, then you can take that. And then when you're ready, push into your hands. If you can lift that front knee and just take it back into our all fours position. So we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. So on the inhale, just drawing that leg up behind us. And on the exhale, draw the navel in and see if you can bring that knee in towards the nose, round through the back. And then place that foot in between the hands at the front of the mat. And again, you can start to take those little movements, maybe moving the back knee back slightly. And you can start to straighten the leg if you like, maybe walking the hands back. And when you're ready, plant the hands, lift that front foot and just bring it back into our all fours position. So from here we'll walk the hands back slightly and make our way into a child's pose. So if this isn't comfortable for you, you can always put a pillow or a towel behind the backs of the legs to sit on. And then from here start to walk your hands out in front and bring your forehead down to the floor for an extended child's pose. You also have the option, if you like, or if you prefer, you can bring the big toes together and widen the knees so they're mat distance apart. Just gets a little bit more into the hips. Some people find this more comfortable. You might like to come onto the fingertips while you're here as well. Maybe taking a few small movements. And when you're ready, start to walk the hands back up. You can make your way to a seated position. So that is the end of our quite gentle practice today. I hope you feel a bit more connected to your body and you are a bit more aware of what movements your body might like and what maybe they don't like as well. And that is the end of the practice. I hope to see you back here for tomorrow, which is day 14, and a theme is foundation. Thank you.